Is it somebody right on my core? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Well, hello there, sunflowers, and how are you guys today? Well, I'm here to do a reading on, if you can't see or if you have not heard, Keke Palmer and Sean Evans were allegedly spotted on a date in Brooklyn. And you're like, who is Sean Evans? Well, he is the host of Hot Ones, a YouTube channel where celebrities go and eat chicken with different variety levels of hot sauce, and it's like a game and a challenge. You start off with the like mild, barely any hot, and then by the end of it you're going to be wanting something to try to help you calm your mouth, because your mouth is going to be burning and you're going to be like a fire breathing dragon. So because of that, that's like that's the evolution of it all. Sorry, I've been outside all day and my allergies are acting up. However, all that being said, that is who Sean Evans is if you're unfamiliar. But hold up, I will go get a clip for you guys in case you are unfamiliar of what brings me here today outside of this picture. Okay, I got the clip for you guys. Here we go. I had to bring this back to memory if you guys do not recall, so that way you can remember who this Sean Evans is and why this could be a possibly monumentous moment.
I like to say, Sean, because I saw an interview where you said like I was your favorite guest, you know, and all this really sweet stuff. And I know we've just had some wings, but I thought that maybe we could just have a quick smooch to see if there's a spark.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Wow. That moment happened, and now just a few months later, let me pull up exactly when was Keke Palmer on Hot Ones, so that we can really clock this timeline. Keke Palmer Hot Ones episode air date. Okay, we're not even a few months. We're like September, October, November, December 6th. So we're like 9 months later. 9 months later, a whole gestation, a whole baby could have been born during this time span. And guess what has happened and what has came out the mix? Allegedly, Keke Palmer and Sean Evans are on a date in Brooklyn. Now, I was excited to think of this as a solid, maybe soft launch of a relationship. Maybe Keke Palmer gave it a thought a little bit. It was like, let me see what Sean Evans is willing to give. But also, you know what? Not like that, guys. But just seeing, you know, he's somebody who is interested in Keke, and if she is in the dating scene, why not give somebody a chance who is showing and expressing that they want to be in a relationship with you? So I'm like, okay. That's why they were on this date. However, Mama Crone brought it to my attention that maybe this could be a PR stunt. Because why is it that now 9 months later, see why I had to clock that timeline? Why is it that 9 months later they are now suddenly going on a date? I don't know. That's actually a really good question. It would have felt too stuntish if they would have done it right around that time, or would have felt more authentic. You know, the gives, the tells, the backs, the forths, who knows? And hey, who even knows if this is their first date? Maybe they could have been secretly dating for those 9 months. Now they're secretly bringing it to the forefront. I don't know, but that's exactly why I'm here to pull some cards for you guys. And for myself, honestly, I'm not going to lie. But let's just find out the information and find out how it's going to go. What is going on with Keke Palmer and Sean Evans? Is it real? Is it PR? Is it curiosity? Is it just I don't want to say taking advantage or using, but using the situation to your benefit. Well, what we see here, well, first off, is a very fitting card when we're looking at the buddings and a starting of a relationship. We have a Two of Wands, the coming together of two creative, maybe two passionate people. Maybe she could have developed feelings, maybe like I said, they could be talking on the down low, and they've been getting to know each other for the last 9 months. Who knows the story, but it's definitely the very beginnings of a relationship or two people coming together and figuring out where a relationship can go. So let's see what's at the foundation. We have the Seven of Cups. I'm not surprised. In the past, we have the Ace of Cups. Ooh, the Eight of Swords. And then the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. This is interesting because we have two pentacles. We have two sevens, I mean. So I'm just going to pull some cards to see what is the outside influences behind the picture, the Brooklyn picture, the Brooklyn date. Somebody sent that in to a publication, and then that publication decided to make it publicized. So because of that, it could have easily been staged. Keke and Sean Evans could have been like, hey, let's meet at this place. You're going to pose and we're going to look like we're taking a photo and we're on this date, and somebody's going to send it in, and now we're going to get the headlines and everybody's going to be talking about us. It could have easily been that too. We've had many celebrities come out in the past and talk about how they've called paparazzi on themselves. So what do we see here? We see tool and labor. We see the Seven of Swords, the 3 sevens, but you know what? Honestly, 3 sevens means a jackpot usually. And then a main female, which is actually quite interesting. What I have to say about these cards is that even though, you know what? Just going to have to pull a block card. This card's going to represent a block. The King of Wands. How funny the King of Wands is blocking the Two of Wands, the only wand card. But also it's interesting that the King is a block and there's another main female that pops up. So it's almost like the 3 sevens are pointing towards a pathway or a symbolization that maybe Sean Evans and Keke Palmer aren't on the same wavelength or on the same page of what's... I'm not trying to... So let's just pull, like I said, starting, budding, two people coming together, Two of Wands. What do we have right there at the foundation? In this foundation card, I don't like what's surrounding it. So the foundation is the Seven of Cups. While that usually represents delusions, getting lost in yourself, having so many options, opportunities, you don't know what it is. So you're just picking randomly, aimlessly, taking and seeing, taking chances and risk even, all those things. And what do we have right next to the Seven of Cups? Well, we have the snake. And we all know the story and the symbolization of a snake. However, a snake could be also, like I said, somebody who could be deceptive, somebody who is maybe not in there for the best interest, or maybe they're looking out for themselves, or they're a little bit more self-focused on themselves, like they're trying to get something out of it. Like, who think about it. Sean Evans talks about how much he's totally into Keke, and now 9 months later they're allegedly on a date. But then also on the flip side, think about it, Sean Evans has this huge crush on Keke. So like, why wouldn't they both semi-benefit from being in a relationship? He gets to live out his fantasy, right? Seven of Cups. And Keke gets to have a relationship where somebody has feelings for her. The snake card, somebody who's looking out for themselves and the benefit that they can get out of it. So I'm like, for both of them, it's a win-win kind of situation. So really, why wouldn't you want to sign up for something like that? And you both know that you're signing up for it, or maybe only one of you knows that you're signing up for it, because I see a deception. And honestly, I have to say, the main female, I didn't want to put Keke out like that, but I'm not trying to, because the block card here, since I'm here talking about Keke, we have the King of Wands as the block. And I'm going to assume that, Keke could be a bit masculine her own self too, but in the sense, let's think about this. The King of Wands is usually a go-getter energy, somebody that goes out there and gets what they want, but also is driven, laser focused, not going to get sidetracked, not going to get on a tangent. And you have to think, why would that be a block? That seems like something that would be a asset, something that's going to be your benefit, because you need that kind of energy, drive, passion, and mentality in order to go get what you want, in order to make strides, in order to manifest and all those things. But as a block card, that will symbolize all those things that you are doing is stemming from self rather than looking out for somebody else. So you become more selfish and less selfless. So because of that, that's the kind of energy that I'm getting, because fire consumes. So it doesn't matter what's in its way, it's going to consume. King of Wands energy as a block. So because of that, disregarding of feelings, things like that. The fire moves quick. The fire dries up the cups, actually. So because of that, there's that conflict. And speaking of the Seven of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups, which should triumphant over the fire, but nothing really triumphants over fire, because fire is the greatest powerful element, even though they're all powerful within their respects. But fire and water are kind of opposites, but they're polar opposites in the sense that it's like pairs, it's like twins. They get each other, but their differences is what makes them not be able to be on the same page. Going back to that same phrasing with how I'm seeing Keke and Sean. Let me just see their zodiacs. I think Keke is a Virgo, but let me just double check, because maybe their zodiac signs will tell me something about their elements. Keke is a Virgo. Sean Evans, Hot Ones. He's a Taurus. Oh, even more surprising, because you would think, because they're both earth signs. Seven of Pentacles, the only earth outside of the pathway. You would think that because they're both earth signs that they would be able to connect and get along with each other. Him being a Taurus, her being a Virgo, that's a good collaboration of energy that works together, that really has the beginning solid foundations of a relationship, at least energetically, looking at their zodiac signs. But we see here that the elements are playing a little bit of balancing and push and pull, tug of war, like everything is not as harmonious as it is, but it's like they're trying to make it work, or just seeing if the kinks are going to work themselves out in time. Like I said, who knows? This could have been something that's been marinating for 9 months, and now finally it's unveiling itself. Maybe even 7 months, Seven of Pentacles, or maybe we're going to have to wait in time and maybe see what really entails in the future, because this is the future card after all. And in this present moment, we have all this energy of trying to figure it out. And when you're trying to figure it out, you really have to wait on time to work it out and play it out, because it's not going to change with a snap of a finger or overnight, or you blink your eyes and bippity boppity boop. So no, it's not going to work like that. So you got to wait in time. It's got to take some time to edit, because energy takes a while to penetrate and even reach Earth. So you got to wait for that energy that you send up. It's got to take some time to get up, and then that same energy you send up, it's got to make its way back down. And you're not sure if it makes its way back down the same speed it made it back its way up. So because of that, that's energy transfer. And because of that, and there's different layers and things can get in the way, blockings. We all know that energy work. So because all that goes on, that Seven of Pentacles could sometimes leave you in a stagnant waiting period. But also while you're waiting, sometimes that wait time is exactly what you need to really sit down and reflect. Because what I see here is the Eight of Swords. Now, I really don't like these cards for a relationship. We have the Seven of Cups, we have the Eight of Swords, and then we have a waiting, which is the Seven of Pentacles. But wait, there's more. Now we have, I didn't tell you guys about this card. It literally says it right here. I wish you could read it. It says toil and labor. You don't want to toil and labor, which is honestly the Seven of Pentacles. So we do see that the cards are mimicking each other. Toil and labor, Seven of Pentacles. But when you're toiling and laboring, you're usually working, but you're still working in this picture, but it's looking back at all the toiling and labor that you're looking at and seeing the job that still has to come. Mirroring. We have deception, but also being lost and being deceived or being misled or misguided by your own self or by others around you. A mimicking of cards right there. So we see, even in the deck, we see a message that whatever this date was we saw in Brooklyn, it almost is telling us not to trust it, but also at the same time, it's something like they say, when there's smoke, Two of Wands, King of Wands, where there's smoke, there's fire. So there's something there. They know there's something there. Maybe it took them this long to figure out there was something there because there was so much hemming and hawing. We're like, I think we would, but and sometimes it's breaking down the illusions. Like I said, Sean Evans has probably built up this image of Keke in his mind and his because it's like they say parasocial relationships, but they're both celebrities in the right sense. But he's like right here and like Keke like up here. So because of that, it's like to jump those gaps. I mean, even though he needs those celebrities to really get to be able to date one of those celebrities to be on that level. I'm not saying that YouTubers can't make celebrity money, but celebrity money can't touch YouTube money. So because of that, that's the sense that I'm feeling. So, it's like him thinking, oh, it's in a long shot, but I'm just going to keep speaking it. I'm going to speak it into existence. I'm going to manifest it. I'm going to get this. And all that, not literally get this, but get this in the sense of this is mine. I want it, intentions, think about it, manifest it. He was able to finally get Keke on his show. So that was just one step closer. And then he was able to get a kiss from Keke. That was one step even closer. And now he has gotten to get on a date with Keke. That's an even step closer. And we don't know how many more steps closer he is behind closed doors. So because of that, we see that he has... It's almost giving me like Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber kind of energy where you're like this. I'm not saying that he's like this crazy super fan, but just the sense of you have this dream and a vision and you want this person, and then you finally are able to, it almost feels miraculously able to get this person to be on your show, then give you the light of day, and then able to say, you know what, I think I'm willing to maybe give you my number. Let's keep in contact. I like your vibes. I like your energy. There actually is something there between us. Let's go check it out and go explore it. So because of that, that's all he needed. He needed to get his foot in the door, and getting Keke on his show was just the foot in the door that he needed to get access to Keke and his vision and dreams. But like I said, it's almost like a breaking down of that I'm seeing in the cards, because we have all this Eight of Swords. Not saying it's like being trapped, because Eight of Swords is usually moving on, but it's moving on blindfolded. And what are we moving on to? The Seven of Pentacles. So the Eight of Swords still really didn't make a move anyway, so it's almost like stagnant. Maybe this was just a thing and this has no legs, and that was just it from what we saw in the pictures. And if us fans want to think there's going to be anything more, we can, and maybe we're just the delusional ones. But the way that I'm getting from the cards is that it seems like PR, testing, trial, whatever you want to label it, courting, dating, talking, whatever, like I said, whatever you want to label it. I think that's what that was in Brooklyn. And the Seven of Pentacles. And honestly, pathway, I'm not going to lie, literally pathways, you're taking your pass, like you're going your path, you're parting ways. There we go. That's what I'm getting. It's almost like It was great. We had this vibe, this connection, but it wasn't what we thought it was, or what you thought it was, or what I thought it was, could be. So, it's kind of like that walking away. Maybe that main female Keke could have been the one that came to that realization or made that decision. Because after all, he was the one going after her, and she was the one that was willing to give him the chance and opportunity. But you know what? I just wanted to pull some cards on that because I was quite curious what was going on behind the scenes with Keke and Sean Evans. So with that being said, I think I have gotten my answers. It doesn't seem like there was much. Something there. Definitely a spark, definitely passion, definitely chemistry, definitely sparks flying, but that's just about it. It wasn't enough to get the flame ignited. So because of that, it just seemed like it slowly fizzled out, and it could have been great. Maybe they could have decided to end on friend terms, you cool, or things like that. Or maybe it's like awkward because it's like, I know how you really feel about me, and I would really hate to like friend zone you like that. That would be kind of awkward. So, all those different things that could puzzle all in. So those different things. So this Eight of Pentacles, it went somewhere, but it didn't go anywhere. So with that being said, only time will tell us. The cards tell us in the future for the Seven of Wands how this plays out for them. So with that being said, and honestly, if we don't talk about them within the next couple of months, that pretty much tells us exactly it. There really wasn't much. We're going to be like, oh yeah, whatever happened to Keke and Sean Evans? That being said, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please give this video a thumbs up. I enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already and become a beautiful sunflower and spread those beautiful sunflower seeds all over this earth. It will really mean a lot to the channel. Please and thank you. Leave your comments down below. How do you feel about the Keke Sean Evans dating, not dating, PR? Was this just an extension? Is this because she's coming back on Hot Ones because she's promoting I Love Boosters, so she's in another movie? So, all those different things. Promotion, money, getting name out there, all those different things. That's just another, think about that. Could have been another reason why Keke decided to stunt out with Sean Evans. Because she's like, it's time to promote my movie and this will draw some attention to me. And then everyone's gonna be like, oh my God, yes, let's go see Keke's movie. I didn't even know Keke had a movie on. Things like that. So with that being said, all those strategic things that you think about that celebrities do. That's why I said we can't really trust the situation as much as we all know and feel like there's something there. It just doesn't seem like it has sustainability. So with that being said, now I've said all my final remarks, and I will now leave you guys with our jingle. Hype us up. Subscribe to us, and don't forget to thumb us up. Hey, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Sunflowers.